Man Motorworks here. Today, me and my buddy Nick from Ramwin Park Nation are going to unbox the Hedman headers that arrived on my doorstep last week. And then we're going to work at getting those installed right away. We're also going to be unboxing the Dynaforce starter from MSD. And we're going to get that installed too. So sit back, grab yourself a cold one, and enjoy the show. All right, let's start with the MSD Dynaforce starter. I ordered this a while back. I picked it out because it looked like the best option for what I was doing. One of the features that I really liked about it was that it had talked about resisting heat. And when you're running headers on any kind of engine, not just a race engine, anything, you know that there's going to be heat soak that comes to that starter. And that can lead to starting issues after you've driven the car and you shut it off and you want to get back in and go somewhere. And I'd really like to avoid that. So I ponied up the extra cash and I picked up the Dynaforce MSD starter. So let's see what's inside this box and we'll go from there. If you experience difficulty when installing your MSD product or have any questions, please stop and call for assistance. Yeah, we won't need that. And instructions. Hardware. It comes with shims. The 2 bolts. Let's see what we got for shims. It looks like 2 shims in there. It is very nicely packed. I love when they actually put decent foam packing in, because God knows what these things go through in shipping. Ooh, and that is beautiful.
Ooh, extreme close-up. Nice. It's like jewelry.
This is man jewelry, seriously. I mean, the way they got MSD etched on the side, and even on the part that you're never going to see.
Yep.
Well, you might see it if you're under the car, but still way cool. I like that it has the clocking feature here so that you can rotate it away from the header to access your electrical terminals easier. Also to clear a header. I mean, right now I could clock it up or I could clock it down for clearance if I had to. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Got your side, Nick?
Yep.
Good. Keep in mind, we're not professionals. We just like to work on cars. Do what you do at your own risk. We're just here to provide inspiration.
Oh, look at that.
Yes. My buddy Nick did rub off on me.
Yeah.
I'm an Icon creeper. And I absolutely love it. I'm a heavier guy. It supports my weight. And it rolls really easy. And I haven't had a creeper that's been that comfortable before.
Okay.
I don't think we went high enough with the car. The creeper's a little high. But let's see if I can. That's not too bad, I guess. All right, let's see what we got. Not cross-starting. It is rough though going in there. Hey guys, oh my God. Yep, never fails.
Come on, pups. Quit distracting them.
Oh, they will get you.
Yeah.
They will find you.
Jeez. Shop lions.
Yes. But they're good shop lions.
Yeah.
Let's see what these look like now. Get it all up in there. Oh yeah, it's dirty up there. Look at that. That thread is. Ow.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, let's get that cleaned out. This will work. So I used to work at the boat factories.
Yeah.
And instead of using tapping fluid, they would put anti-seize on their taps. It actually lasted a long time. I mean, I never really broke a tap at the yacht factories that I worked at. Might have to use a 12-point socket on this. Maybe not. That's pretty dirty.
Yeah.
It never hurts to clean it out.
Yep.
Always make sure that you're putting lube on there too, because our cutting fluid anti-seize, never seize. It's important because it keeps your taps sharper longer. And taps are expensive. I don't like paying for them. All right, let's see what we got going here. Oh, I got anti-seize for the millions of pieces all over the place. Okay, let's see what we got here now. We're gonna just clock it that way a little. No, maybe the instructions aren't such a bad thing if there's torque specs on them. That or I just put them on Mountain Man tight.
Jesus Christ.
Mountain Man.
Christ.
I don't think that was the original meaning of that.
No. I will read the instructions.
And it's about time. Okay, let's see here.
Did you inspect your pinion gear?
My pinion gear, it's fine. It works.
To check the pinion gear mesh, gently pry the pinion gear out to engage to the ring gear. Sometimes the pinion will not retract. This is normal.
This is normal.
Matt, does your pinion retract?
It retracts. I'm not hitting my holes. You know what? I know what I did wrong.
Torque the bolts to 32 foot-pounds.
Is it 32?
Install the starter with the supplied hardware. It is recommended to leave the mounting block shims out until the pinion gear to ring gear tooth mesh is checked. Torque the bolts to 32 foot-pounds.
Oh,
That's the mounting bolts, not
the mounting.
not
Yeah,
these.
you're not going to do 32 on these. These are
No.
like a quarter 28. That's
Yeah.
you're looking at 13 pounds typically on them.
something. I mean, you're going to...
It's
yeah.
not that much. We can go Mountain Man tight. Actually, these are not. It's almost like that. The hole is. It's got an oblong to it. You know, they don't go in easy. They're not cross threading. Every one of the F bodies I've ever done has always been a small block, and I've never really had to go much past a stock starter. This is new territory for me. Mm-hmm. I'm okay with that.
Check that the position of the solenoid is away from direct heat.
Okay, so then what we did was good if we're clocking it.
Well, yeah.
That's weird. I guess that's all it is, though. Look at that, how they got the O-ring here instead of actually cutting out this rubber piece for the solenoid so that O-ring would fit
Yeah.
good. It goes up over
I see that.
this piece here. That's, I mean, looking inside, I don't see that that could be helped because this butts right up against that that shoulder in there.
Yeah.
Oh, MSD.
Yeah.
You little shysters, you.
Shysters.
Little shysters.
There's some big shysters.
Right. Okay, let's go. No, that's not it yet. Hold on, we're almost there.
Tight is tight, and
Oh.
too tight is broke.
Oh, there we go. I felt it there.
Click.
Yeah, it went sort of like this. It was like
That's your torque Allen wrench.
click. Yeah,
Click.
It works great.
Yeah.
Oh, those are just the threads that are ripping right out. I am. Oh,
Jesus.
it's okay. Don't worry. We got it.
Yeah. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yeah. Click. All right, yeah, that's good. I don't want to over tighten them.
You got her clocked.
Yeah. Yeah, so that'll be like that. Now let's see if it fits.
Ah.
It should.
Oofta.
Can you believe there's people out there that spend $2,800 on a creeper?
Yeah, it happens.
I actually saw a video because I spent $2,800 on a creeper and I love it.
You
That
should.
creeper had better have some damn good features for $2,800.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
Creeper.
better be able to get me my coffee.
Yeah. Creeper with happy endings.
Yes. Oh man, if I spent that much on a creeper. You know, my wife's really good. She is a sweetheart, a doll. I love her. But if I spent $2,800 on a creeper, man, she'd be pissed. Oh, yeah, that fits. Oh, wow. Barely fits. Where did that other bolt? Oh, no. Not right there. Found it. Can you see a gap in there up there, bud?
I see a gap.
Wow, it's pretty tight, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I need-
Bug in the rug.
I need to check the threads on this bolt. It is still
She is snug.
giving me a little issue. The other one went in easy. This one's not. And I know that the iron threads are good. Let's double check these threads. 3/16, okay. There we go. Yep, we had a little burr on that. That'll do it. That's way more better. Yeah, I like that. This pleases me. Yeah. Let's go. Oh man, that looks cool in there.
It's shiny.
It is. I like shiny things.
It's the shiniest starter I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah, oops. It's all
It
right.
shines like a goat in a diamond's ass.
You know, we're gonna get this car all put together and it's gonna be like, how do we get out of sits too low.
Yeah.
It's so cool. I was looking for cars because my current car is a lemon.
Yep.
Pain in the butt. My wife and I were looking at cars last weekend, and we were at the Ford dealership. I was looking at Mustangs, and these things must have just rolled off the truck not too long ago, like probably that day, because they still had the instruction cards sitting on the passenger seat on how to unload them from the truck.
Huh.
And you actually have,
Never seen that.
They have to be loaded facing forward, and they have to back off so that you don't crush that front nose clip when you're coming down. I get a screwdriver and gently pry that.
Jesus God.
All right. I should have worn a belt. All right, let's take and check this out so we can shim it properly. I got it.
You got it?
I got this.
I didn't get that on camera.
Damn it, we gotta do it again.
No, don't need to do that again.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's start with 25 thou. And let's. Alright, there we go. Well, I'm going to call it a win. Just double check here. Oh, yeah. Like a glove. Like a glove.
All right. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for.
The Headman headers, the music makers that are going to be part of this 496B sitting in this car.
Oh, yeah. This is sponsored, right?
I wish it was sponsored. I ordered these back in November. I was so excited to get these. One of the things that made it worth the wait, I guess you could say, is I found, you know, for example, Holly, Edelbrock, Lenati, Comp Cams, you call their helpline, and they all have the same phone number for it. You know, it's like for Edelbrock, dial 1. For Holly, dial 2. For Comp, press 3. And so forth. For example, I don't know if those are the real order of it all, but that's the way it is. So they're a big conglomerate. And I had originally bought a set of hooker headers for this car. And they weren't advertised properly in year one at the time. Basically, they're like, oh, well, if you use big block Camaro mounts, it's going to work. Well, I was like, why is there such a difference? I took the original clamshells that this car had, and I set them up next to the big block mounts. And it's like, that's not even a 1/16 of an inch of difference. There is no way that they're that tight that they would need that to work. So I called up Hooker Header, and I went through the prompts. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's not going to work. Great. So I called up year one. I'm like, you guys got to cancel this order. I do not want to find these on my doorstep. Oh, you won't, sir. And I booked in my order, still wasn't canceled the next day. I called them. Oh, yeah, just we had the process to get hold of the manufacturer. So I'm not going to find them at my door. No, sir, you won't. And I got home that day, and they were at my door.
Oh, no.
And the worst part is, I mean, those things look like they were through a war. Somebody else must have returned these, and they basically just wrapped tape around them several times to get them down the road. So I took pictures, and I canceled my payment, and then I called the year one company directly, and I said, yeah, I already canceled the credit card. You guys need to refund me. I sent them the pictures, and they're like, oh, wow. And I was like, yeah, wow, you guys sent me garbage. And I basically took that thing with duct tape, and I duct taped the crap out of that to send it back. I did get my refund. That part all went smooth. But then I had to get the right headers. And this time I was like, all right, what's going to fit the car? And I was looking through one of my catalogs, and they actually had sort of like a list of things. These headers will make it for this if it doesn't have AC, if it has AC, that sort of thing. And there's maybe 2 or 3 companies that I could find offhand that I would have went with that were an option. But when it came down to it, Hedman was the only header that I could find that would do what I wanted to do. Fit inside my F-body. And it still had a 2-inch primary with a 3-inch collector. Because these AFR heads have 2-inch primaries. So to go with anything less would just be self-defeating and be dumb. Right? So when I found that, I called up Hedman, like, are these going to fit? And he said, yes, sir. These are going to fit. This is what you want. He gave me the part number for it. And I was like, you know what's nice? Not having to go through a whole phone directory to get a hold of you guys. And he's like, yeah, we're one of the few people that are still on our own. And he said, and it's going to take longer to get this product because of it. You know, I mean, when we do the ceramic coat, we can only put one header in the polishing machine at a time. And it's like a vibratory polishing machine. Well, you know what? I can wait for that. They're made in America. They're U.S. made headers. I can wait for that. I know that I'm doing something great for the community of this country that's working for them. And when I get it, I know I'm going to get a quality product. These have a lifetime warranty on them, pending that you follow the directions. There is a break-in period because these are ceramic coated. And like he said on the phone, he's like, yeah, we do ceramic coat them. They do go through a process, but you still have to do a cycle with the car 3 or 4 times for 15 minutes before you can really go and thrash on them. You know, they want that heat cycle to just come up and then cool down. Come up and cool down. That's what's going to actually cure these headers. That was something that I really never knew about ceramic coated headers until then. And that's how this is going to be done. When this engine fires up for the first time, it's going to run for 15 minutes. It's not going to go anywhere. And we're going to do 4 cycles like that. And then the first trip down the road that it does take, once we get to that point, it's still not going to be a thrashing run. We're not going to sit there burning the tires off of it. We're going to run it normal. And we're going to break these in the right way. Because I have a feeling that these headers are going to be beautiful. At least I hope they are, because I haven't opened them yet. And I would hate for them not to be beautiful while I'm recording. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. These are nice. Nope, just kidding. Oh, man, this is cool. I gotta grab it. Oh, that's cool. They protected the flanger. I do love how they protected this. They wrapped this really well.
Yeah, they did.
Oh my God. The hole's down here. That's the story of my life.
Jeez.
Wow. Those are nice.
Yeah, okay. Oh man. Hey, come on, get a good shot of that badge on there. That is freaking cool.
Oh yeah.
I like how they're numbered. So these were actually produced March of 2025.
Nice.
Okay, so, I gotta do this because everybody kid does it. Oh man, this is gonna sound good. Oh man.
Sounds good already.
It sounds good already. Oh, I love them. I love them. These are straight as can be when you look across this plane here.
Oh yeah.
How many times have you gotten a set of headers for a small block? And this has been wavy.
Looks like a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's been warped and everything else because they added too much heat when they put them together. These are nice. I like that.
That is nice.
All right, let's get this.
You know what's better than one?
Two.
Two.
I'm actually gonna throw this on the creeper for now.
Oh, it comes with gaskets and everything.
Yeah, they come with. I wonder if the bolts are in there. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wow, that'd be cool.
Oh, they got collectors down there.
I'll be dipped. Yeah, they sure do. You got stickers for days.
Oh, goody. I love stickers. If I don't get stickers, I don't want it. Alright, let's slice this open. It's gonna be so nice to get these on and not have to worry about dirt getting them in place. I swear if I could put a chain on these and wear them around my neck, I would. These are beautiful.
They are pretty.
Man, just straight as an arrow on here too.
Oh yeah.
I love that. That's going to be a good fit.
Absolutely.
It's actually pretty cool when you look at these and you see how much more different this is. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they're not the same. They're not uniform.
Right.
It sort of gives you that flicker of hope that it's all going to fit like it should.
Yeah.
They do come with bolts. Look at that. Caution. This exhaust header system is designed to fit a variety of big block Chevy applications. Vehicle components and configurations will differ from vehicle to vehicle. Steps specified to protect steps specific to your project may not be covered below, such as this sheet should be used as a general guide for installation. Should any inference occur during installation, do not bend, bang, cut, dent, drill, or heat any portion of the product. Any alteration other than those suggested in this instruction sheet will be void by Hedman lifetime guarantee.
Nice.
That's so true. Seriously, how many shows do you watch where it's like, oh, it doesn't fit, get a hammer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't stand that. Drives me nuts. I get it. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, but. Huh. Edmund Hustler, that is.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
Hamburgers?
Yeah, go ahead, get a shot in on that.
Oh yeah. Edmund Hustler.
Read before installation. Okay, here's the break-in that they were telling me about on the phone. Is that a warranty card? It is a warranty card. I'll be dipped.
Oh yeah,
Look
they
at
still do that. I'll be damned.
Who knew? Not me.
Who knew?
Okay, that's cool. Muffler. Seriously, muffler? We're running these things wide open, baby. This ain't getting no muffler.
What muffler? You're looking at it.
Where we're going, we don't need mufflers. All right, let's get the hardware out of here. We got 1, 2. Is it 16 bolts on these? I've got another set, but I think I'm going to use what they okay, this is for this. It's got to be 8 per side. Let's snatch this out here. Yeah.
What we got there? Some flange head.
What's that?
Oh, nice looking hardware too.
It is. Excuse me, my good sir. So we're gonna have to take this off of here. I just had that oil dipstick on there temporarily. And all these plugs wires are gonna have to be taken off too.
Yeah.
They're not the right plug wires anyway, so it's not a big deal. I just put them on there because I wanted to dream a little bit. That's it. I will salvage the heat boots on here and use those. But yeah, in reality, these there are wires on here that are too short, and I have a new wire set sitting on top of my toolbox.
Yep.
For this. Yeah, that's got to. Okay.
Start with the hard side.
Let's see. Well, I got to get this.
You don't have a hard side yet.
I don't have a hard side yet.
Steering's not in. God, I'm scared to touch it.
Fingerprints.
Yeah.
So originally my builder on this engine, I asked for a windage tray on the bottom. And originally, It's a Gen 5 block. And originally I had picked this up. This is from Mallory. Or Milodon, sorry. And it was supposed to work. It said it would work for this block. It did not. We tried to wobber out the holes. It still didn't work. It came down too low. And it didn't matter what it was that we got. It wasn't going to work. So my engine builder ended up getting a windage tray for it. And it was funny because me and my buddies, we couldn't get this dipstick to work for the life of us. We'd get it in there and we wouldn't be able to get it down. And it would go down if you bent the end. And I couldn't figure that out. I was like, what the heck? So I tipped the block upside down one day and I looked, and what it ended up was that the windage tray that was installed on this block was actually meant for a Mark IV block. So the hole was about 1 inch off. So I had to drill a new hole into the windage tray so that I could get my dipstick down there.
Huh. Yeah.
All right, let's see. That's for the driver's side. There's passenger side. Let's get... Yay! I thought I was going to have to pull out the Milwaukee scissors for this. Because I know we should have more clearance on the driver's side anyway.
Hard to starboard. Is that starboard? Port.
Starboard is...
Yeah, starboard.
Right.
You sure?
Yes. Because port and left have the same amount of letters. I'm dead serious.
That's a good way to do it. Oh yeah, that'll fit. That one's going in today.
Man, it's going to be a bitch on that changing that oil filter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What are we looking like?
Grab me 2 bolts for this. I wonder if I should put some anti-seize on here.
Some copper coat.
Good. I do have actually. Let me just get it started so I can let go of it.
You can always pop them loose and sneak it in there.
Yeah.
God, that thing looks rowdy. I can't wait to hear it.
Oh man, you and me both. Look at that thing.
Damn.
Damn, brother, damn.
That is tasty.
Here's my copper coat. Found it. Copper anti-seize. Why do we use copper anti-seize? Because we know the headers are going to come off again one of these days. And how many times have you had the issue?
You mean when you blow it up at the track?
Yeah, where you ended up breaking off your header bolts. A lot. Okay, let's. Nice. Hand me my copper anti-seize, please. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Want the gasket?
Yeah, just a minute. Let me get this on first, because then we can just drop the gasket in.
Yeah.
Dusty road, take me home. Yeah,
like,
the thunk that you hear in the car when the engine is starting, that's actually the header hitting on the cross member. It's nothing really to worry about.
yeah.
We just ignore it.
It's the collector banging on my heels. Well, those are bent nice.
They are.
Clears right where it needs to.
I'm very happy with these. I think the passenger side's still going to be a challenge. Whenever you do headers, you always have a challenge, and typically it's on the passenger side of these cars because the engine's offset to that side.
Yep.
Thank you, GM.
Yep. All right, so disaster. Matt doesn't want to think about this right now, but I just got a little bit of a problem with clearance. I mean, it's not touching, technically. You got that much room between this header and the oil filter. So,
All right, let's. Oh, I spite you, GM. I spite you.
the starter's coming off to get the header in. Well, there it is. It's in. It's beautiful. Everything went perfect. We didn't almost kill
We didn't
anyone.
have any problems at all.
No, none.
I mean,
None.
it went so smooth.
That was a biatch.
But like you said, Steve, Nick, if we do need to ever take that side off, we're going to bring it over to Steve.
Yeah.
And use his lift.
Snake,
Because then we can squirt it out from
snake
underneath.
it up from the bottom.
I need 9/16 shallow.
Oh, you never did tighten the bolt in your upper controller.
Oh, good.
I think you're going to need a shorter bolt.
No, I don't. I think that's gonna. Oh, if I can. No, it'll be fine. You'll be surprised at how short it really is.
That's what she said.
Matt here. If you're wondering where some of the footage is for the installation on the passenger side, well, mistakes were made and footage was lost that night. It was 1:30 in the morning by the time we finished this project, and we were both exhausted. However, I already made the video for the installation on the passenger side after the header was adjusted. So that is out there, and I'll leave a link in the description below. And that'll bring you to the introduction on short, and then I'll also leave the link if you don't want to see the introduction that takes you straight to that video. Until next time, keep wrenching and never let go of your dreams.